If you want your top shelf pump to look like this, where your butt's coming out of your bag like Ashley's, you better continue watching this video because we're going to show you guys how to produce a real pump. Yeah? Look at that though. Boom! We're not even done. Like I've said before, your pump is so important to your booty growth, and we're going to show you guys how Ashley's going to get a 1-inch pump in her series today. So we're going to show you guys the beginning measurement, and hopefully we can get her a 1-inch pump. Here we go. So the beginning measurement before the glute workout. Okay, just a little over 34. A little over 34. All right, so we're gonna see if we can get her a 1-inch pump today. Here we go. She is taking, during her workout, her BCAAs and her creatine. So if you take your creatine during your workout, I recommend doing the BCAAs or pre-workout, half a scoop, depending on your experience with pre-workout. Or you can just throw your creatine in your protein powder or in your protein shake, post-workout protein shake with your peach cane shaker cup. Oh, I don't have one, you can't cheers it out. All right, here we go. Start with some straight legs. We usually start with some straight legs, donkey kicks on the cables before we get into the heavy compounds. We will only start with one glute isolation exercise though, just to get warmed up on that hip extension before she starts to hit her sets in the hip thrust. So we have 20 pounds on the cables as her starting weight, and we are going to try to end today at 27 pounds because she's stronger now and she can do that. So we'll do a set of 15, 3 sets total in between with the hip thrust, but now we're gonna get into the hip thrust. And she's gonna do her warm-up set on the hip thrust with just 25-pound plates on each side. And then you can see I have the weights stacked up on the sides because she's gonna get heavy today. We're gonna do 1 light set, which is her warm-up, but then she's gonna do 3 heavy sets, all right? And then you're done with the hip thrust. So we're not gonna do 5, we're gonna do 4 total.
4 sets.
1 warm-up one with this weight, and then you're gonna do 3 heavy sets. Got it?
Yeah.
With just the 25s on. Let's see it. So what I want you guys to focus on is, and what I want her to always focus on, is keeping her knees open. Do not let your knees cave, especially when you get that weight up, when you start upping your weight. And then sports ball line on her back, beautiful form. Her form has improved so much. So getting hip extension and then pelvic tilt at the top, squeezing the abs and glutes together, chin tuck, beautiful. And then notice her heels are right under her. If you guys need to, always have a wider base than you do narrow on your hip thrusts, and you can open up your toes a little more. You'll feel a little more glute activation that way too, whenever you guys open up your toes. Good. So yeah, 10 to 15, nice and controlled. And then we're gonna up our weight from there. I'm gonna throw on another 25 on each side, so 50 more pounds we're gonna jump to. Because like I said, we're getting straight to the point on these sets. We're working for her. We're in her phase, we're working for strength, because she's a lot stronger now. So we're trying to get that hip thrust PR up there. All right, we added a 25 on each side. So here we go, second set.
Okay.
And we'll see what these look like. And then I will increase her weights off of that. Seeing what these reps look like, what she hits. Because like I said, we're pushing for this heavy weight today on these sets of hip thrust. Good. This is how you guys will produce that pump too, is the hip thrust. Yeah, good. Good. Full hip extension, pelvic tilt at the top. Good. These are all good. Really, really good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be able to get heavier. Nice. She's getting so strong. We do these at least 2 times a week.
Oh my god.
How many was that?
Hate to say it, but
15. Look at that. See, hey, but this is the thing. At least you're failing sooner, or you get to get straight to the point sooner now. So we're gonna add 2 10s for the next set.
What is wrong with you?
It's your glutes, not mine.
I'm gonna cry.
So now we're gonna force her to fail a little sooner, and 2 sets at that. But this is good. She just whines about it, but this is a good thing. You want your weights to be upping like this. right? It's like the best feeling knowing that you're increasing your weights on the #1 glute exercise for your glutes. It tells you everything about your glute strength progress, right? Woohoo! Okay, so the only compounds we're doing today are the hip thrust and the elevated sumo squats. 2 of those, and then the rest will be glute isolation, and then we will end the glute workout with hip abduction or the hip abductor machine. So I'm gonna show you guys my favorite pyramid set on the hip abductor machine. It's my favorite way to end the glute workout for a pump. You guys get to see that today. So after the straight legs, she already did 3 sets. We'll just finish with the hip thrust, and she'll take the time she needs because we are hitting heavier weight today. She will take longer rest periods. So I would say about a minute to 2 minutes if you need. Here we go. I'll help you lift off. You ready? All right. Ready, 3, 2, go. Nice. Okay.
Oh my God.
You got it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. Really good. 5. Yep. 6. So good. 7. She's getting strong. Good. 9. Okay. I just need to put all of them on YouTube. Good.
I can't even.
Nice.
Ow.
That's really good.
Oh.
She just whines a lot about it, but
Oh, fuck.
she'll love the results. All right.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
See, now I'm gonna have her take a minute.
Oh, my butt's cramping. Oh.
And that's how you know you hit a good set. If your butt starts cramping, you know what? I like that. So I think your next set is gonna be it's gonna be tough with this weight again. So what we'll do is we'll keep this weight. Okay, so she just failed that 8 at her heaviest. Bring your feet back. Now we're ending that set with the band, and we're just gonna pump these out. She's got 20 more. And then we're gonna show you guys her pump from just this set, not even done with the entire glute workout. Good. Her butt's already coming out like a shelf. Nice. Knees wide. Perfect. But no, this is why we do these with the band, is to 1, practice keeping your knees wide, but then 2, you resisting that band the whole way up and down is activating your lateral and upper glutes a lot more. You're gonna feel that activation so much more. So good. Okay. 19. Pelvic tilt at the top. Full hip extension. Beautiful.
Ow.
Okay, now let's show them.
Fuck. Oh my God.
You need to keep drinking your creatine and BCAAs too. That'll help.
Ow. Oh my gosh.
So we got some elevated sumos. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10. We're going heavier on this weight today. So we're gonna do less reps. Beautiful form. Keeping the weight back on her heels, just like that. And notice how close she keeps the weight to her. That's how you guys counterbalance and you don't fall back or too far forward. If you're reaching the weight out here, you're gonna feel that too much in your back. Keep everything close to you. Sit all the way back, and that chest coming forward is what's going to help you balance when you're trying to put your weight back on your heels. Good. All right, so it's a superset with those elevated sumos. We're gonna take some stress off the back. We're gonna do lying lateral leg raises. So, good, overextended as well. So this box here is just find something to relax this leg to get it out of the way and get comfortable. You're laying all the way on your side, not on your elbow, on your side. But notice her knee and her toe staying down. This hip is staying closed, which is the most important part to this exercise. Feeling it in your lateral and upper glutes here. We're gonna do 2 sets of 20. Good, just like that. Getting some lateral and upper glutes. Yeah, we got 20 of these guys. So good, these burn so good, ladies. If you're having problems doing your lateral leg raises on the cables, do them with the ankle weights like this. You will feel so much glute activation this way. Okay. You know what's really cool? I've seen comments though that you guys say, how are you giving all this out for free? That's what people are saying in the YouTube channel right now.
Right.
This is all free? I'm like, yeah. All this. Like, you give too much information in these videos. I'm like, good. Do something about it then. Go build your butt, right? Bend your leg. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So same thing on this side. your form's a lot better on this side. So what she does better on this side is keeping that toe and knees down so that this hip has no room to open, right? You don't want to fold at your hip. Got to keep that knee and toe down, and you're going to create that indent in your cheek every time. Relax in this leg, get it out of the way, whatever's comfortable for you to lay all the way on your side and perform the movement. And then she always uses this arm here and all the other girls to hold your weight there to keep your hip closed. Yep, as long as your hip is not open, you're fine. Figure it out on where you're gonna feel that activation and just go from there. Yeah, 2 sets of 20 reps. All right, now we're gonna take you guys into another room where we are gonna finish the burnout with the hip abductor machine, my favorite machine for the glutes and burnout. We're gonna do a pyramid set. So here we go. Let's do it. The pyramid set. We're gonna start at our low weight, 55, okay? And she's gonna do 10. Here we go. And what she's gonna do on this set is she's gonna do 10 reps all the way until she can't get 10 anymore. So let's say she fails at 130 pounds, which she did last week. Then once she fails there, she's gonna go all the way back down the ladder, hitting 10, 10, 10. Now, when you're going back down, descending the weight, if you can't hit 10, just go to the next weight, right? So if you're going down, back down and you fail at 8, just keep going down to the next weight, all the way until you get to the beginning weight, which hers was 55 pounds. But yeah, your upper glutes will be on fire. Now, if you're sitting tall and back like she is here, you get more upper glute activation. And then if you're standing, which I like to do when they're descending, you get more under glutes. But we're gonna keep her seated today because I want more under glute here today. Or upper glute, sorry. But here we go. We'll just see what she can get. 10, 10, 10, 10, all the way till you can't get 10. And the whole point of these pyramid sets is to see that like you can get a heavier weight. You fail at a heavier weight the next week or the next time you hit this, which is the whole goal.
I'm already
Good.
failing.
But you know, this is all the way at the end of her glute workout, so it's a little harder. Sometimes I'll even put this at the beginning of the glute workout. It just depends. Good. And I recommend you guys doing that too. Like if you really have a goal for yourself to hit heavier weight on the hip abductor machine, do it before your workout. It's a good way to warm up your glutes and get a good pump going before you get started.
That's hard.
But then you can really test your strength without you having to go through a whole glute workout and then do these at the end, which is hard to do because you're already fatigued, right? But so you can have 10 to 15 second rest going up, but when you descend, there's no rest. That's the whole point of the pyramid set. It's back to back. Let's see. Okay. So she failed at 115. So now we're going back down. And now she's on her second to last set. There you go. So again, when you're going back down, there's no rest. You just go and do as many reps as you can, 10 being the max. But if you can't hit 10, just go down to the next weight. Good. And that'll be our burnout for today. Look at this pump. All right, let's see. Let's see. If you want me to slow.
Wow, your booty looks so good.
And there it is, 35. 1-inch pump, like I said she would. So that's the pump for today. You guys saw us take you through a full glute workout with 2 compounds and glute isolation with a burnout and how to start and end a full glute workout to produce a 1-inch pump. Now, for next week, stay tuned. I'm gonna take you guys through a glute focused workout on compounds, what compounds to do and what compounds not to do if you're somebody that also desires to only grow their booty while maintaining their toned, slim legs, which is what we're doing here with Ashley and her series. And I see that this is so popular. So stay tuned for next week. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.